Can you able to see my screen?
No, sir.
No, okay. Okay. Can you please confirm that if you can able to see
Yes,
my
sir.
screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So okay. So let's discuss about the returns then. Okay. So anyway, you're talking about the vendor returns, right? So we'll discuss about that point as well now. Okay. So vendor returns. Okay. So as we already discussed this point when we're discussing about the general topics initially, we also discussed about the vendor returns. So how many ways we can do the vendor returns? How many ways we can do the vendor returns? There is a two ways of the we can do. One is either we can do with reference of GR document, okay, with reference to GR document, or we can create a return PO to return the goods. So there is a two cases, right? So these are the two ways we can do. So what is the difference between these two? A GR document, if I receive the stock or now, recently I received the stock. Now I validated the stock and I understood that there was some damage in the product or it may be spoiled or something, which is like it is not actual product, which might be it is different product. So those cases, what will be done? We'll be referring with reference to GR document. We'll be returning the goods to the vendor. Okay. So for this process, okay, initially there will be a PO, then GR, then invoice, then we'll be returning the goods with reference to GR document number. Then we'll create a credit memo. Okay. So credit memo is when we return the goods. Okay, return the quantity. Okay, of the goods. Okay, so then only we are doing the credit memo. Okay, then so if there is any payment which is happened, then that will be getting back from the vendor. Maybe in the next goods they will be adjusted that payment. Okay, so this is the process if we are going with the GR document. Okay, so let's start to create one PO. Okay. Okay, so I'm just so you already aware about this process. I'm just going and quickly I'm just creating the PO. Okay, I'm just creating the PO. So why it is not coming? Because not possible. Okay, okay. So there's a PA. Again, somebody they deleted this. What is it? There is a PV00. Condition type is not there, and the actual price is it is coming 0. Okay, let's try to enter the PBWX. Okay, so this is somebody they created. There's somebody they deleted. Okay, so we created some other thing, right? Which is like we'll go to XK02 and we'll assign our schema group. So we created one schema group ZC. Okay. So then I will go to creation again. Okay, so now we'll enter the price. Okay, so now we ordered something 100 pieces. Okay, now I'm just to creating PO. I created PO. Then let's see if the release strategy is there. Yeah, before we have the release strategy, we have to be approve the release strategy. So ME29N or ME28. You can go with any of the both. So then I'll release this one. Okay, so PO is created. Okay, then I will do the goods receipt. Goods receipt with purchase order. So enter the purchase order number here, and I will just assuming that okay, 100 pieces we received. Okay, and we receive the goods and other things, and now check and post. Okay, now we receive the stock, so you can see the accounting entries which is impacted. Okay, so the accounting entries will be the what accounting entries will come in this case? What accounting entries will come? We receive the goods from the purchase order. That means we are receiving into the inventory account. Storage location it will come. The stock will be inventorized. Then we created GR. So, but still it is invoice is not clear. So in this case, what accounting entries will come? We'll get BSX and WRX. Okay. And if there is any price difference account is there, it will get PRD. Is it clear?
Got it.
Okay. Now I will be creating the invoice as well. Yes, I'm receiving the goods, and if you have any delivery cost and goods services, both we can serve. So there is nothing either. And I'll just selecting the invoice which we have or tax code which we have. So let's just say let's enter the tax code. What is the tax code we have? We have created. Okay, but they deleted again. Okay, let's go to ME22 and let's see what is the tax code here. Okay, so VA is there. No delivery cost which is added. So because we selected both, so it is telling that there is no delivery cost. Okay, but that's okay. It's just warning message, and we pay the amount. Okay, so now the invoice also which is posted. Okay, now assuming that okay there is a stock the stock which is not good and there was some damage it is there. So what we are planning to return delivery. So I'm just selecting that return delivery here, the option return delivery, and we are returning the goods. Okay, so we just selected a material document here, GR material document we selected. Then you can see the moment type which is 122. Okay, so there will be have the 122 or 124 also we have. If the stock which is there in the GR block stock, you can move the stock from the 124. If it is in the unrestricted stock and it is there, then we can do the 122. Okay, so then you can write the what is the reason and behind that whether it is poor quality or damage or something. And if you want to do some partial quantity also, you can do it. Okay, so well, let's assume that I'm just doing 10 pieces. Okay, and post. So now we return the goods. So again, the accounting entries will come. Our inventory account which is reduced here. So again, the PSX account will come, and GRAR we have to be clear because we need to get the credit from the vendor. So that we need to be clear here. Okay. So now I'm creating the credit memo. So you need to select here credit memo, okay, and enter that. Okay, so you can enter. Okay, now how much? What is the quantity which you are planning? So 10 pieces you are planning. Okay, so 10 pieces which cost of that 10,000 rupees. Okay, so then you can plan accordingly. Tax which is required. Then okay, so this is 1,000 rupees. Okay, sorry. Okay, now you can see here the message which is the no delivery cost. Okay, that's okay. Then pay post. Okay, so this is the way will be created. So what will happen here? Okay, the total amount which will be if you go to uh, F- FL, what is it? Transaction code, which is we go to accounting, financial accounting, then account receivables and account payables and vendor and balances are items. What is the vendor here? It will display here whatever it is. We did the goods, and if you see that this is the credit we have to pay, and this is debit which is reduced from the last document. That means the next time when they are paying amount, they will deduct this amount and they will pay the actual amount, that amount which is okay. Clear? Is it clear?
Okay.
Okay. So here you need to be understand that one more point here. Okay. Let's say I will cover some other points as well here. So this is the vendor receipt, but again I'm just covering one process here. So let's say whatever the stock which we have in MMBE, let's assume that we have some stock, right? So what is the material number? Okay, so let's assume that I have some stock, right? So let's assume that, okay, in the out of 1,171, let's assume that some quantity which is not good. Okay, I will do what? I will just move the stock to quality or block stock. Okay, so in that case, what we need to do, we need to be move the transfer posting here with others. Okay, and we need to be enter the this movement type. So now I can enter that 322. Okay, and I will be entering this material number again.
322 is used for.
This is for the quality. Okay, and restricted to quality.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'll just move the changes from I will move the this stock from here. Okay, so how much I can plan 171. Something which I'm planning for 171. Okay, so then you can check. Okay, so you can enter the vendor number, which vendor it is. So if you have the vendor number, you can enter. So what is the vendor number here? This is my vendor. Okay, check and post. Okay, now the stock which is more from quality stock. Okay, So in this case, it is the internally transfer. There is no accounting interest. Okay, we just moving from unrestricted to quality, quality to block. So there is no impact on the accounting interest. Okay, I am refreshing this one. So it will be moved to quality inspection. Okay, clear? Clear?
Okay.
So now what I will do, I will just return the goods from here. Okay. So what is the previous year? Okay. Okay. So I have this I think it is the okay, this is the one. Okay, GL account. Okay, so I'm just planning to return the goods. Okay, 171. Okay, and this goods. Okay, we have how much we have received. How much we received the goods. 400 pieces, right? Let's assume that how many pieces we returned last time. We returned the goods. Okay. Okay, I'll go to purchase orders here and I'll just see that. Okay, 10 pieces to order, 90 pieces are there. Okay, I'll just plan for the 10 again. Okay, so I can select here where it is there. From the quality inspection stock, I'm returning the goods. Okay, I can take and I can check and post. So why I'm showing this one? Because okay, even it is unrestricted stock or quality stock or block stock, the moment type will be the same.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the area I'm just showing this one. Okay, so now it is from the quality inspection stock which is written. Even it is quality or unrestricted, it is moving from outside. So obviously the accounting entries will be impacted. Okay, so again you need to be create a create memo.
BSX to what?
WRX. Basics is inventory account, right? Same accounting entries which we did last time, right?
Okay.
Same will come. Okay. So then again I can do for create memo the same. So this process everything which is the same. There is no change. Only it is change. What is the change? Only it is instead of the unrestricted stock, we are just moving from the quality system. Okay. Now you can see here the 10 quantity which is more from return. Okay.
So this credit memo you have created with reference to
PO number. You can
uh,
you can refer the PO number. You can do the delivery note number also. Okay. So I will show you that also. Okay. Now what I will do? Okay. So we did the unrestricted to quality, right? Now I will plan unrestricted to block. Okay. Did you understand what I'm doing here? Do you understand what I'm doing here?
to be honest, I'm little bit confused. I got confused with credit memo. If
See,
you can show,
see
if you can show me that document.
what you want to show here? Create memo document you want to show?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you want to be create memo? Okay, sorry. Okay. So what you want to be create memo here? Mhm.
So if we are creating credit memo with reference to purchase order, how will we know that this is how much
That's
quantity
what you
that
need to
has
be
been?
enter. That's what you need to be entered at the amount how much you are expecting from the vendor. Okay.
Oh, okay,
So the quantity and amount you need to enter. Or else there is one more possibility is there. I will show you now that. Okay. So you can refer from the PO as well, but I will show you one more case how we can do that. Okay.
okay,
Okay. So is it clear, right? This is clear, right? So one scenario which I did from unrestricted and one scenario from quality. So even it is unrestricted, quality are blocked, the moment I will be the same. There is no
okay,
change. Okay, clear?
okay.
Okay. So now I'll try to do from my process. Okay, so I'll do what I can do. I'll just okay. So the moon type I entered for the block. So here I'm doing again 10 pieces. Okay, so you can see here now the stock which is moved from unrestricted to block. So I can show you here the reference this one. I can see the 10 quantity which is moved to block stock. I'll show you that now.
This is also transfer posting, right?
Now this is also transfer posting. You can see here this is the transfer posting. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
So all it is unrestricted to quality, quality to block, block to unrestricted, all it will be like transfer posting only. Okay,
Okay.
restricted to quality and quality to blocked, or it is vice versa. Vice versa is nothing but like a block to quality or block to unrestricted, whatever it may be. It is same. Okay, so the moment types it will be like 321, 322. Okay, and 343, 344. Okay, and 349 and 350. Okay, so this is the
Uh,
combination which is unrestricted to quality, quality to unrestricted. Okay, and
hmm.
this is for the block to unrestricted, unrestricted block. Okay, and this is for quality to blocked and blocked to quality. Okay,
349 is used for.
block to quality, quality to block, block to quality.
Okay.
Right? Okay, if you want to be right here, I will write. So this is like a block to quality, quality to block. Okay,
Okay.
and this is for block to unrestricted, unrestricted block.
So first of all, we will be using 321, 320, 322 movement type.
Mhm.
And then after 322, we'll be using 350 movement type and to make it, move it to the block. Is my understanding correct?
No, it depends. So which scenario you want to do, you can do it. But I'm just giving that. Okay, these are the moment types which we are using. If you want to do from if you have the stock in the quality system, quality inspection, then you want to be move the changes to unrestricted, then you can use the 321. So depends on your scenario, you have to be use the moment type.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not saying that you should be follow these steps. Depends what is our client requirement, how they want to go ahead, whether they have the problem in the block stock or they have the problem in the quality inspection stock. Okay, so they can
Okay.
use the movement types. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just showing that. So we can do internal transfers between the stock categories. So this we call as a stock categories, different stock categories. Okay, clear? Okay. So
So for returning the consignment return, we will not be using 122K. We will be only using 122.
no, this is the not the it is the original vendor returns. I'm not talking about consignment. Did you
Okay.
see that
Okay.
I'm using anywhere in K? That's again you can use K. Okay, this is the common for everywhere. Okay, I'm just
Okay.
saying that vendor return process.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got
Okay,
it.
okay. Now,
Okay.
now the stock which is there in the block stock. If you want to move from the block stock, what you will do? The same process which will be followed. Okay, so the display document and um, what's the process which is like 69606009. Okay, so I can move here. How many pieces you want to be? Sorry, you have to return that. Okay, so how many pieces you want to return? Then return. Okay, then which stock it is? It is there in the block stock. You can return that goods. Okay, and which enter the region for moment type why you want to be do, then you can post. Okay. So why I'm saying here, because all it is the same. Even unrestricted quality block, the process will be the same for vendor returns. Okay.
Okay.
So don't confuse on this one. It is a moment type will be same. Okay.
Okay.
And we will. Okay. So I forgot to show you here. I'll do one thing. I will cancel this one. So I can cancel here by selecting this one and I cancel the document. Okay. So whenever you are using cancellation, that immediately the next number will come. So which we
Okay.
discussed last time, right? So
Correct.
101 if it is 1, 2, 1 or 2. Okay. If it is 103, 104 like that. Okay. So I'm doing
Okay.
return delivery again. Okay. And with document, and now I'll transfer the goods. Okay. Now I'll show you one thing here. I can enter something like DL or something like, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 something. A delivery note number I'm entering. Okay.
Hmm.
Some idea number I'm entering here. Okay.
Okay.
Then say and post. Okay. So now what you can do? So you have the delivery note number, right? So you can use this delivery note number for the invoice as well. Okay. So I'm creating the create memo and I'm entering the delivery note number here.
Okay.
Okay. Then it will come automatically the remaining whatever it is there. Okay. So again, you need to be entered that how much quantity you did, that you need to be entered.
Okay.
Okay, clear? So either you can do with the PO number or you can do with the delivery note number also.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
So then again I will be paying the amount. So all it will be recorded. All it will be recorded. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Sir, actually, in real time, this work will be done by end users or by MM teams, sir?
These are all will do by end users only.
End
It's
users.
not yeah, but we should know about that process steps.
Yeah.
Because you are giving the training to the users and you should aware about that what the process they're following, and you need to be, if they are getting any problem, then you should aware about that how they're performing that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So everything it is tracked here. If you consider one, and we did returns and we did cancel and we did returns, all these things. So everything it will be updated here. You can see the reference number also which is updated. The whatever it is there. Okay.
Just one question.
Mhm.
So 124 moment type is used when we have to return the stock, and that stock is in the block stock status, right?
No, no, GR block stock. That's why I'm just showing this process. Okay, you will be confusing that. So you might be have the confusion. That's why I just shown that. Unrestricted quality block all this. This is the same type 122. There is no change. Okay, I will show you 124 when we will do.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that's why I'm just repeated this process again and again. Okay.
So I'm not going to note down the 124 moment type right now. Once you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, okay. Now I'll be creating new PO. Okay. I'll just show you that what is the GR block stock. Okay, so as of now, whatever we did, it is a internal transfers everything. Okay, and this is the process for the vendor return. Now I'll show you that. Okay, make GR. Okay, when we are doing the GR, how we can do the GR with two-step procedure. Okay, so as of now, we did only one step, 101 directly. But now I will just show you that we'll do in the two-step procedure GR. Okay, so what is the region? Okay, initially it will be placed into GR block stock. Then once they validated and everything it is good, then they will move the change. They will move the stock to our own store location. Okay, so here what will be happening? PY will be created and GR will be created with the moment type 103. Then it will be in the GR block stock. Then from the GR block stock, okay, it will be moved to the our place of the store location that will be the 105. Okay, so instead of one moment type here we will get the two moment types, 103 and 105. Okay, clear? Hope you understand that what we are doing here. We can do GR in the two ways. Either we can directly move the stock to our store location, Okay, or initially it will be placed into the GR block stock, and once it is validated, then we'll be moving to the our store location. Clear? Is it clear? Any questions on that? Any questions here?
It's little bit fast. Can you please repeat one more time?
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay, okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, I'll show you the diagram here. Okay, let's assume that. Okay, this is the plant. Okay, and we have the entry here. Okay, so this is entry. Now there is a store location here.
Okay.
Okay, now there is a some goods receipt area. This is the goods receipt area. Okay, okay, what will be happen if we are doing the 101 moment type? Okay, the stock will directly move to this store location. Okay, directly it will go to store location 101. Okay,
Okay.
if we are using the 103 and 105, then what will be happen? It will be initially it will go here. Okay, okay, then they will be validated, and if everything is good, then they will go to store location.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
So in this case, two cases, right? So initially it is like this is the GR blocked area. Okay, we can say like this is the GR blocked area. Okay, and this is the store location. In what store location? Okay,
Okay.
clear now. So this now we already discussed about that one step procedure directly from directly into the store location. That is we already discussed. As of now, whatever we discussed, all it is directly we received into store location. But now what we are discussing, initially it will go to GR blocked area, and they will be validate the stock, and they will move to the store location if it is everything looks good. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm creating the PO. Okay. Let's.
So block stock to unrestricted, that is what you're saying?
No. That's for the
105,
GR.
105, 105.
No. This is GR block stock. GR block stock is different. Block stock is different. This is GR block stock. Okay. So again store location level. Okay. I'll just write here. Okay. There is a like. Okay. This is the unrestricted stock. Unrestricted stock. Okay. GR. And this is the block stock. Okay. And this is the again quality stock. So it is there in the internally, it is there in the store location, and this is the different GR block stock.
Okay.
This is the stock categories, and this is the GR block stock. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Clear? Now it's clear.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Now I'm doing this is completed. This internal transfer which is completed. So don't discuss again for this block stock. This
Okay.
block stock is different. This block stock is different. This is a
Okay.
GR block stock. Okay.
Okay.
And this can be done anytime. This can be done anytime. Unrestricted quality and block stock can be done anytime, but GR block stock can be done only at the time of initially received the stock.
Okay.
Is it clear? Is it clear?
Okay, got it.
Okay. So now I'm receiving the stock. So I created a purchase order. Okay. Now I'm receiving the stock. Okay. So at initially when I'm receiving the stock, okay, so I'm entering the PO number. I'm changing the movement type to 103. So my company rules like they don't want to be received directly into location, so it should not be impacted any accounting entry. Initially it should be go to GR block stock. If it is validated, okay, if it is good the stock, okay, then they will move to our inventory stock. If it is not good, what they will do, they will return the goods from here itself. where it is arrow mark, this is they will return from here itself. Okay, so they will return from here only. Okay, so they can do from gear blocks to return directly. They can return without
Okay.
impacting anything. Okay, so we can do from here also return, or we can do from here also return. Clear? So as of now, we discussed this one already. I'll arrow down one more thing here. Okay, this is to be done as of now, right? So
Okay.
this is return. Okay, return from store location. Okay, and this is from return from gear block stock. Clear?
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
So now I'm receiving the stock into gear block stock initially. Clear? Because
Mhm.
why? Because okay, not yet released. Okay, so why? Because my company, they don't want to be accept immediately when they receive the goods. Okay, they initially they want to be validate the stock, and if it is everything looks good, then they will be accept to the store location. If it is not good, then they will return from the gate itself, from the GR processing area itself. They will return. Okay.
So
Okay.
the GR block stuff will be the process will be done when the goods will be received
Mm-hmm.
at the starting stage.
Yeah, correct. At the time of GR itself.
Okay.
Okay.
It,
GR block
we
stock.
can't done after the stock transfer. I mean, stock వచ్చి స్టోరేజ్ లొకేషన్ లోకి వెళ్ళాక మనం ప్రాసెస్ చేయలేం.
Okay, okay. I will tell you a simple example. Okay, there is a security wala. Okay, they receive the stock. They are validating that. Okay, so they're thinking that okay, these stock are not good, or it is damaged completely, or it may be it's a wrong product which we received, or it is a not exactly my product. Okay, then they can return from here itself. Okay, so either security team or it may be the validation where they can do the GR placing area. There will be a recipient. The recipient they are receiving at the GR blocked area, and they will return the goods in case if it is not good. If it is good, then they will move to the store location. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So initially when entering to the factory or when entering into the plant, so what will be happen? Some companies they will be restricted, okay, until it is clearance. Okay, so the stock clearance until it's a stock clearance, it will be not moved to the our location or our warehouse. Okay, so this is the one case which is like clearance, like okay, stock if it's good or bad, and they will be validated everything, then only they will be moved. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So this is kind of a staging area, can we say, wherein we unload the stock and then.
Yeah, we can say staging area. Yeah, we can say unloading and loading area. We can say. That's, but again,
Okay.
if it is a big warehouse, then we can say staging area. But we can say generally from MM point of view, or it may be from the general point of view, we can say it is a goods recipient area.
Okay.
Okay. Now, okay. Now PY is there. Okay. So now it's a release. Now what I can do, I can receive the goods with movement type of 1 or 3. Okay, because some people they will not accept right immediately because I just need to be validate the stock. That's why it is not showing any store location. So it is not going to store location here. It is at our plant level. Okay, so there is no impact here. So now I'm receiving the stock and just receiving this one. Then check and post. Okay, so now if I just see that the stock which is refresh this one, it is there in the GR block stock area. Okay, this is the GR block stock area. Clear?
Okay.
Now, so we have the stock and the GR block stock area, and you can see there is no impacted according because it is not inventory. It is not counted into stock. Okay,
Got
we
it.
still not accepted. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now place the storage location. So you can receive the stock now. Sorry. Okay, so this is okay. Remove from the storage location and 1 minute. Okay, sorry. GR release from GR block stock. Okay. So release from GR block stock and enter the movement type. Okay, then automatically it is picking the 105. Okay. Now let's assume that okay, out of these 1,000 pieces, I'm just accepting only 500 pieces. Sorry. Okay. I'm just accepting only 500 pieces. Okay. Clear? So only out of 1,000 pieces, 500 pieces is good. So I'm just accepting only 500. Okay. I just enter the location where I just need to be entered, and I'm just posting this one. Now what will be happen? The accounting entries will be impacted now. Okay, and it will be impacted only whatever we received into the inventory. So that means only for 500 pieces. Okay.
Okay.
Now, now you can see the stock which we refresh this one. So still year block stock have the 50 quantity. Okay, 500 quantity, and the remaining 500 quantity which is added to our unrestricted stock. Okay.
Got it.
Now I'm planning to return the goods from GR block stock. Okay. So this return is different and the actual block stock is different. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm doing this step. Earlier we did this step. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm just returning the goods. Okay. With the movement type. Okay. What is the movement type? Not this one. It is. Okay. So, MIGO, what is the GR document number? What is the GR document number? So let's see purchase history. So what will be updated here? So we did only 105. Okay, then 105. So I can take this as a reference. Okay, I can take this as a reference to return the goods. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Now I can return the stock only for the 500. Okay, and return. Now I can see the movement type is 124.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So the same, other than that, it is the same process. In this case, we don't need to be enter the create memo because we didn't posted anything as of now. The stock. Okay. So under 124, they didn't create any reason for movement type. So I will be create first. I'll go to creation of movement types. So OMJJ is the transaction code can be created movement types. Okay. So I'll
Okay.
go 24. Okay, I'll go to region for movement types. I'll create something which is like 124, and I'll be enter something 0001 damaged. Okay, so then I can enter this information at the time of MIGO. Okay, so then I will do return delivery and movement type. Okay. So then I will be moving the stock 500 pieces. Okay. If I mistakenly entered 1,000 pieces, then it will give the error message because there is no stock, defective stock which is there. I'll show you the defective stock. Yes, so there is a defective stock 500 because 500 pieces which we already moved to our unrestricted stock. So there is no stock. Okay. So only 500 we can do. Okay, clear?
Got
Any
it.
questions here? So the document which is reversed and returned to the vendor, and you can see then no accounting entries because we didn't accept it as of now. That's what it is not an inventory. Okay, so you can see here in the stock overview the stock which is moved from GR block stock to return goods. It is moved to vendor returns. Okay, now I can go to ME23 and And I can see purchase order history. Then 103 we accepted 100 pieces and 1000 pieces. Then 500 pieces which is returned to the so we are received into goods receipt, and 500 pieces which we are returned to the vendor. Okay. So there is no impact on the amount or quantity in the store location. That's why it is not displaying anything here. Okay. So is it completed? The process was completed or not yet completed?
I guess it is not still not completed as we have we have done the moment type 105. So
Yeah.
we
So
have to pay to
105.
our vendor.
Yeah, we have to be create an invoice for 500 pieces. Okay.
Yeah.
So invoice receipt is pending still. In this case, if you don't know, okay, whether it is still open or not open, okay, you can see that there was a report, okay, MB5S, something MB5S or okay, so there IR balances which is there. If you had a PO number, you can enter PO number here. Okay, you can see that if it is anything which is pending is there, it will display here. Okay, still it is not cleared. Okay. So by month end, they will check that this balance report MB5S, and they will see that if it is any open GR balance is there, then those are need to be cleared. So those are the not still invoice is not cleared. You can see here quantity received quantity, but still invoice not completed. Clear?
Okay.
Is it clear? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I will be doing the will do the 500 quantity. Okay, sure. Create memo. This is create memo. Okay. The PO is not does not exist. Okay, sorry. Delivery note number. It is delivery note number. MRO. I will change to purchase order. So it will be automatically suggesting 500 pieces, and you can do the 5,500. 55,000. Clear? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see these invoices in the MIR5 and MIR4, MIR6, all we can see here. Okay, display after list of invoices. What are the document which is posted today? You can see here by date or something. Okay, and to company code, you can execute that. You can see that these are the invoices which is posted today.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the way we'll be doing the GR block stuff. So because I'm just covering both today because you need to be understand what is the difference of the internal block and GR block. Okay, clear?
Okay.
So any questions here?
No, as of now.
Okay, okay. So now in the GR blocks. Okay, now one process which is completed vendor returns with reference to material document number. So I will show you how to create a PO vendor return PO.
Okay.
Okay, so you can use any document type. There is no restriction here. If you want to be customized document type, you can create. Okay, there is no issue here. Okay, so all the process will be the same. Only change is okay. So I will show you the change what it is. I will be entering all the details here. Okay, how much you want to be returned, you can enter. And what you need to do, you have to be return checkbox either here. So this is a return checkbox either. You need to be select here. Okay. Okay. So when you selected this return PO select checkbox, Okay, that is the return PO. System will understand that. Okay, this is the return PO.
So I have a question here.
Oh,
So since we are selecting the return indicator at the line item,
oh,
can one PO have two line item wherein I have to return one material and for one I have to do the GRN?
oh.
Is it possible?
Okay, it is possible. There is no impact on that. But okay, when you creating the return PO, obviously that should be how the so it is general. If you're taking the standard scenario, how come you can create a return in the one and normal GRN in the one?
Yeah, that is true. But
That is,
just
so there is
okay.
possibility there. Always it is line item wise. Okay, you can how in the sales order like one sales order is the stock item, one is the free item. Okay, one is the gift item, one is the wrappers. How you will do that? Right? So different because you have the different item category group for everywhere.
Correct.
Yeah. So
Correct.
here also I can like I can one item is the return delivery, return checkbox, and I can do for the one item free item, one item for the normal stock. I can do it, no problem. Okay,
Okay.
but as per the as per the business process, it never happened, right?
Got it. Correct.
Yeah. So then pivot which is there, just create a pivot, then you can release the pivot. So when you are using this process, vendor returns, okay, if you have the stock, but it is a long back stock, you don't know what is the GR document number, it is a long back you are receiving the stock. So now you want to be return this goods to that vendor, then you can create a return PO number.
Okay.
Okay, instead of the reference. Okay, so I'm my GO. Okay, because why? Because a previous maybe that stock you received 2 months back, 3 months back. So the period also it is changed, right? Now the period also it is changed, correct? So,
Okay.
so it is not possible to reverse that also with the old documents. It is only possible last month and this month documents, right? So, so in this case, obviously, you have to be go for the return check return vendor from the PO. Okay. So the
Okay.
process will be the same. You will be selecting goods is a purchase order and entering the PO number. The system automatically taking that. I will remove this one. Okay. The system automatically taking the okay. The system automatically taking the 161 movement. Okay. Based on
Oh,
because it is a return PO, right? So even if you are trying to enter the 101 also, the system will take automatically 161. Okay. So they are returns. Clear?
got it.
Okay. So this is one thing you need to be remember here. Okay. You should not select the return delivery because return delivery again you don't have option that you have the option like material document number only. Okay, and you can select all the entries whatever it is required. Okay, again this okay, if it is not mandatory, it's okay. If it is mandatory, then it will be asked that reason for movement type. Okay, in this
Okay.
movement type, it is not mandatory. Okay, but if your client is asking that no, we also need to be enter the region, then what you can do OMJJ, you can go to OMJJ and enter the movement type 161. Okay, and you can go to field selection control here. You can put the mandatory. Okay, what are the field which is there that you can put as a mandatory.
Okay.
Okay, optional and mandatory. Whatever this is the control here.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay, clear? Yeah. So, Singer.
Sir.
So I hope you are following.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
So can you go to the moment type configuration one more time?
yeah, I'll go.
So this, okay, field selection, right? We selected field
Field
selection, right?
selection. Yeah, correct.
Okay, so this will, okay, These will be, we can make it either mandatory or optional at the time of MyGo screen only, right?
It is microscreen. Moment type
Okay,
logs. Moment
okay,
type logs.
got it. Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Okay. So now this is done. Now, okay, I'll just select and return this goods. Okay. So since the return the goods, okay, it will be impacted on the my stock inventory. So obviously accounting entries will be impacted. Okay. So there might be how the questions like interview point of question when we are doing to the 124 and when we are doing to the 122, 122, 124, 122, 124 and 161. Okay. So when there is a accounting entries will be impacted when there is no accounting entries. 122 we have the accounting entries, 161 we have the accounting entries, but 124 we don't have accounting entries.
Correct.
Okay, so please make a note that. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, then once it is done, okay, what you will do? So stock return back to the vendor. Okay, you can see in the PO level also the 161 moment type which is posted. 161 moment type is posted. Okay, now I can do create memo with PO number. So in this case, actually what will be happen? It will become based on the PO number.
Mhm.
Okay, so whatever we return the codes and those will be coming. So sorry. Okay. So 10,11,000 will be paying to will be receiving from vendor. So the process will be the same. Only you need to be remember that movement types. Okay, clear?
Got it.
So this is the vendor return process. So there is the other way we can do vendor returns. Okay, when you have the quality management module.
Okay.
Okay, so in this case, it is not possible 122 if you want to be returned from QA stock, QA stock manually. Normally unrestricted block it is possible, but if you want to return from QA stock in the manually by using 122, that is not possible. When it is not possible, when the quality management which is activated. So when
Okay.
quality management it is activated, they must be do this process from the Q screen. Okay, quality screen. Quality management they have to be usage decision. So there itself they have to be written.
Okay.
Okay, so that they will do in the QA 32. Okay, so you can see here if I just execute that, if we have anything which is there, it's not there. Okay, let's take something which is the older one. No, we don't have any quality inspection stops. Okay. No, 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 no. Why? Okay. So nothing, nobody not activated as of now. Mhm. Don't have any options here. Okay. So it's not there, but if the quality inspection is there, okay. So what will be happen if the material go to quality inspection, go to a quality inspection view. So this material don't have quality. Okay, so have to be extend now. MM01. Okay, and enter the PU. So enter the material number. Now I'll go to quality inspection, quality management. Okay, chat call. Now, if you want to be activate the quality management view, quality management, okay, you need to be select the inspection type and what quality management procedures they will be follow. Okay, you need to be do. So you just need to be create inspection type here, and we have the standard inspection type for the GR at the time of GR receipt of the inspection order. Okay, at the time of the uh, production, at the time of maintenance, something. So we have the different processes are there, subconfigures and all. So if you selected 01, okay, and inspection type is activated, okay, then what will be happen? The system will be activated, okay. It is not activated because let's see what is happen. It is giving some error. To activate the QM, the inspection stock for the material must be empty. So I said right. So the quality management, if it is there, manually, if you processed already, then it is not possible because you have the some stock already in the quality.
Okay.
Just transfer, right? So you need to be clear this one, then only you can activate.
Okay.
Okay. So again, you can move the stock to blocked or unrestricted, then you can activate that. Then what will be happen? Uh, even goods received to store location, it is initial will go to a quality inspection. It will not go to the unrestricted or blocked. It will go to quality inspection. Quality people, they will do the usage decision. They will be confirm the quality, and if it is everything looks good, then only it will be come to our location. If it is not accepted and they rejected from there, then there is options like we can do scrap and we can do block stock and we can do the return back to the vendor. So there are the multiple options with there in the quality inspection team. Okay, clear?
Okay. Okay.
So I can try, but in case if it is not working, might be because this so many profiles need to be activated. That we'll try that. So I'll do one thing now. I'll just return the goods whatever we have from the quality inspection. Okay, and whatever we have to stock in the MMB, 161 or 150, 161 we have. Okay, let's try more the stock. Okay, I'll just refresh this one. Now let's see. The quality inspection stock is okay. It is what is the moment type we are using here? Something like 161. I'll enter directly here. Okay, it is default. It is taking last moment type. Okay, I'll do again. Then now I'll just change this moment type. 121. That's why we need to be checked that moment type is updated or not. So last transaction it is. So now I'll refresh this one. So the inspection stock is 0. Now I will try to activate this the quality inspection. So once you activated and the stock which is moved to quality inspection, then it is not possible to deactivate it. So you need to be again clearance the stock. You need to be clear the stock. Okay, so go to MM01. There is a quality. Okay, quality. Let's try post inspection and create inspection type and 01 and activate. Okay, so now it is accepting. Okay, without any error. Okay, now I activated this one. So here, if properly they are activated the quality management view or everything, they have some sampling procedures and calculation how they will be do and random calculations, or it may be ISO marks. So there are so many things which is there. Okay, that's mandatory. Okay, so let's try this one. Okay, so I just put this one because yeah, there is some mandatory task list are not created, which we need to be created. But I will try. I will show you one thing here. If you now it is quality inspection, right? Now I will create a PO. I'll create a PO for the same material with the same plan. Okay. So when the material number and plant when you enter, okay. So the system will automatically posting these inspection for stock type. Obviously, it will be select directly the quality inspection. It will be create directly quality inspection. Okay. Will defaultly it will go to quality inspection because we created in the metal master record. This material should be always go to in this plant. It should be always go to quality inspection. So that's what inspection setup we did. Okay. So now whenever we receiving the stock for this material, okay, from the vendor, it will always go to quality inspection stock only. We don't need to be select stock type manually. Okay. Clear? Is it clear?
Got it.
Okay. So now I'm 22.9 and zero. Then I'll do boot system. So purchase order, the moment type, and it will go to quality inspection automatically. So you don't need to be select here manually. Okay. So check. Now it will be create inspection lot in the background. Okay. It will be create to inspection lot in the background. Whatever the stock which we are receiving, that stock will be go to inspection lot, inspection area, and it will be created with inspection lot. Okay. So you can see the inspection lot which is created. So rest of GS document. This is inspection lot which is created. This is the inspection lot which is created 4013. Okay. Clear? Is it clear?
Sir, I will try this once and I will get any doubt and message.
Yeah. So if the quality management it is activated, the system will post the stock or defaultly it will go to the quality inspection stock. You cannot receive to unrestricted because we quality management people they are saying that this metal should be validated in the quality level. So it obviously it will go to the quality inspection. So whenever we are receiving the stock, the system will be creating quality inspection lot number. That inspection lot number is the reference for the quality management team. Okay, and they will do the inspection lot for this one. Inspection. They will do the inspection for these materials with this inspection lot number. Clear? Is it clear?
Okay.
Now, from the QM point of view, okay. So they will be checking that if you have the inspection lot numbers and everything you can enter, or you can enter the dates from the. So earlier, if you see that we don't have any entry, now let's see if I can have the entry. So now I can have the entry, right? So earlier, if you see that we don't have any entry, but now it is the entry because I just posted this inspection lot to system. For the so initially it is the status will be created, not at cleared. So the status is very important from their side, quality management team. So from this status only, they will be identified that whether it is cleared or not cleared. Created plan specification required characteristic must be created and quantity. So these are the mandatory. Clear? So if it is red color, then still it is not processed. If it is a yellow or green, then they are processing but still in progress. Clear? Is it clear? Okay. So now they will be entering the inspection lot and usage decision. Click on that. Okay. If we are created task everything, then the system will be accept to enter. But in this case, there is no task created and there's nothing created from the quality management team. So it is not possible to process from my end because we have to be create the task and we need to be generate. We have to be mention the specifications what it will be. All we need to be do. Okay. So these are all it is missing here. Clear? Clear? Any questions here? Any questions here?
We need to check this process first.
So again they will go on QA02 and they will maintain the inspection lot and they will be maintaining that. Okay, QA02 and you can see here what vendor number and material number and plant and usage decision. Okay, you can see it is 5 courses shipped. Okay, so from where it is coming. Okay? And so they must be have the some inspection types have to be entered. Any questions here? Any questions here?
I need to check this process one more time.
Yeah. If you have a quality management team or someone, okay, you can plan inspections plan. They need to be create inspection plan and they have to be create a task list and everything. Okay, then only it is possible to post from our end. Okay, clear? So in this case, it is not possible from manually the quality inspection from MM point of view. The material which is created and QM activated, then it is all quality inspection related clearance will be happen from QM only. It is not possible from our end. Okay. So you can see here you need to be create a quality inspection planning and you need to be create a task. So there will be some master which is required that you need to be enter here. Quality inspection control and quality notifications, incoming again certificates. So there are so many things. How we have MM side, how many controls we have? The same way in the quality management side also they have the controls. There must be have some specifications, operations related, task related, okay, material specification related, all it will be there. So you can create a material specification and you can mention that what it is required. But again, plant level it must be, but no. Any questions here? Master inspection characteristics and person characteristics. Any questions here? But we can try in case if it is 100, but again, we need to check that whether inspections related all it is there or not there. Okay, let's see if the quality inspection which is selected in this case. No, it is not selected. So there is no configuration configured. Okay, so let's try in the MARC table. If anybody which we activated the quality inspection step. So some of the material which is there, let's see this material. It is only for production order, customer returns and production order. It is not activated for the goods receipt. Okay, so then let's see if any other material we can take it up. I hope these are all, let's say buffer. It is not selected. So shall we stop today class? Any questions today class?
I need to go through the quality management section. Then I can take questions.
Sorry?
I need to go through this quality management recording.
Yeah. If you have that, okay, if you have in your client, if you have the quality management, you can try that.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah. Nothing. Okay, so any questions on today class? Just checking that what is the table if we can find from the quality management level. What is the instruction order? This is the MIRC. Any questions? Okay, then I will stop today class then.